Hi guys, this is Kwame with The Verge, and we're here in The Verge Lounge talking with the CES Entertainment Ambassador, Nick Cannon. So Nick, we've been here for a couple of days, you've been here for a couple of days. So what do you think of the show so far?
Show's outstanding, man. I mean, CES 2015 is it's different than any other year, in my opinion. I've been here for, probably half a dozen times, over the past 6 or 7 years. And I feel like the energy for 2015 is more focused on the enhancing your personal experience. So seeing that in everything from wearables to, driverless cars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, how can we make your life better with technology? And that's kind of what I've been seeing.
All right, so you're wearing like a wearable right now?
Actually, I don't have one on right now. Like I said, my watch has a diamond conductor. This is different. Actually, the wearable thing, I have a few of the, obviously, everything from Google Glass to the Samsung watch that connects to the Galaxy. But I'm not really, I haven't found one that I can't live without yet. So that world it's new to me. I saw something really cool that was, it was an app connected to a shirt to where you could change the words on your t-shirt.
Oh, really?
I thought that was kind of dope. I was like, I would rock that. I would definitely rock that.
What would it say?
Like, I don't know, like I'd have to have something different every day. Like, going
Mr.
up on a
Incredible.
Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
Turn up.
Exactly.
Every day. So you're an entertainment ambassador.
Yeah.
So, and you're trying to have a connection with Hollywood and the tech industry.
That's the purpose of my ambassadorship, if that is
Very
a
official
term. It's really to make sure that the world of entertainment and technology understand each other and coexist and actually benefit from each other. I mean, because you can't have one without the other, honestly. But I think it's more or less that the entertainment industry should recognize all the benefits it can get from partnering with a lot of these tech companies and exploring the tech space.
All right, so you're having conversations with these tech companies on the floor and whatnot?
I mean, I have it somewhat. I mean, I've been handling my original business here that I've been doing with, from my headphones to my tablets and stuff, and kind of finding new ways to license and market my own company, Incredible. But then, as the ambassador, they're kind of seeing things on another scale as well with some of these major companies that are doing some phenomenal things like the Samsungs and the Sonys and all of those companies that have been doing it, before I was born.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've been making tablets, you're making headphones, and obviously you're on the floor and like checking out the business and everything. And so, as a celebrity, you're getting into the space.
Yeah.
And there's a big push on the Hollywood side and the artist side to like get into this. Like, what is that like on the creative side?
On the creative side, I mean, it kind of, I would say, simplifies the process of being creative. I mean, because all these tools have been placed at our fingertips to allow us to create content and connect with our fan base in a much easier way than ever before. I mean, you know what I mean? There's people getting rich off of, YouTube and Vine videos and Instagram posts. You know what I mean? It's really interesting to where, as an artist, how you can express yourself creatively.
I mean, I've seen you in the Vine videos, like with King Batch and whatnot.
Yeah.
So like, all that is funny stuff. But I would think it would be daunting. Like, there's so much out there.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest, I haven't jumped into the world of Snapchat yet.
Right.
Because I don't really understand the benefit of it. I was like, that's kind of wasting my time. If something, make a video and it disappears.
Right. Sam, our social man, is probably snapping this right now.
Yeah, but then it goes away.
Right.
And they'll never see this ever again. So it's like, I don't understand that disposable content concept yet, especially if I can't make any money off of it. Like, yeah, it was fun, but only the people who saw it in that 24 hours ever got to see it. It's like a great story. Like, man, you should have been there. Like, that's what the name of the app should have been called. You should have been there.
Wow. I mean, God, it's been days here. And like, just trying to share these stories with everybody. And like, I'm tired.
It can take a lot out of you, man.
Right.
I mean, Las Vegas in general can take a lot out of you. And then you get into this convention center and this space with, every company you could ever imagine with new gadgets, and it can be system overload really quickly. So you got to pace yourself.
Right. And you're everywhere. Like, you were at Oak One and whatnot. Like, what is that like? Like,
I mean, I think my life is always constantly on the go. From DJing last night, I hosted a couple of dinners. I got a few dinners tonight that I'm speaking at, and, you know, being the ambassador, but at the same time still trying to be the businessman and sell my products, and you know, meeting with retailers and all that stuff. It's interesting, but I embrace it, man. I love it. I mean, I always say my vocation is my vacation. I was built to work hard.
All right.
Yeah.
So as far as your art, like, and your music and everything like this, and everything that you do as far as producing and television, like, you have a lot on your plate. So, like, you have to be just overloaded on top of everything
you know
here.
What? It's all one gig to me. It's all, you know what I mean? I don't see it as a whole bunch of different things you're doing. It's when you think of it, it's just like it's all based in that same sense of providing content in different ways and things that connect to the content.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you think of someone who runs a record label or a movie studio, you don't look to them to say, man, you got so many artists, or you got so many. It's more about, you know, what is it that you're actually focused on? You're focused on the company. You know what I mean? You're not. Of course, you got to focus on the individual projects and whatever movie you're making at that time span, or whatever artist you're promoting at the time. But the CEO of the company runs the entire company on a level. So I kind of see it like that. I just see everything that I do as all the different projects that fall up under the umbrella of my incredible company.
All right.
Yeah.
And like for me, I've been following your work since like all that days.
Thank you, sir.
And I mean, coming from that period and like doing it for years,
Yeah.
how does that compare, like that time to now?
Man, I was telling this to somebody else. Like, you know, I was an '80s baby. People were aware of me in the '90s. Like, I remember to connect with your audience, and like you could dial a 976 number and get a message from your favorite artist, and it cost you $1 a minute. But now it's like just the connectivity of entertainers and artists with their fan base and the community. It's so much information out there, and there's so many ways to really be close and really actually have a different type of experience than has ever been presented to us before. So I think it's a fabulous time, man, and to really be an entertainer and to be an artist, because there's so many ways you can get your art out there.
What's your favorite memory from that time?
From that time? Oh, man. I definitely have to say, because, you know, I started out in the game as more of a behind-the-scenes dude, a writer and a producer, helping write and produce a lot of those, you know, classic Nickelodeon shows and stuff. It was always really fun for me, because I was a kid, I was a teenager, man. And to be able to be a part of that and be treated like an adult, and then to see what all that stuff flourished into is outstanding.
And like, what's happening now? Like, what do you admire most? What are you enjoying most right now?
I admire, like, the growth of my company.
I mean, that's an easy answer.
Yeah. No, but honestly, I say that not to sound like facetious or anything, but just the idea of, to say, you know, it's the pace that everything is working and happening in entertainment and tech, and for me to kind of be on the forefront of that and be one of the first to say, hey, this is what we really want to do. And to say, I remember I woke up one day and said, I want to make a tablet, and less than a year later I had a tablet.
Right.
It's outstanding. I never thought anything like that could actually ever happen. It's kind of cool.
So, talk about like what you use. Like, we talk about phones every day, tablets every day, and like the apps and everything we do. Like, what's your basic process?
I mean, I have all of that stuff, you know, obviously. But then, I mean, being a DJ,
right? You
know, I'm always figuring out the best way to rock a club. I mean, my man Afrojack just walked over there, a good friend of mine. He's using the Pioneer CDJs. I'm still on turntables. I bought those the other day just to see, when can I start just walking into the club with a flash drive instead of my whole laptop. So stuff like that, that's, you know, I'm always focused on that cool stuff in the music space.
Right. And like, what phone do you use?
I got them all, man.
Literally all of them?
Not all of them. I got 3 phones that I use. I mean, I have the iPhone 6 Plus. I got the Samsung Galaxy 5. I got, what's the BlackBerry called?
Passport.
The Passport.
Really?
Yeah. I like buttons. I gotta have buttons.
Oh man, Micah on our staff, like he just loves the Blackberries and the physical keyboard. I can get into the Passport, it just felt too big.
Yeah, but it's not too much bigger than the other phones that I have.
True.
It's just square.
Yeah.
I liked it. It had a cool screen, has the buttons, I use it. You know, it's, again, like each device does something different for me. If I want to write like a really, really long email, I use my BlackBerry. And it's just because I can go, you know what I mean? It's just like the touch screen emails, I can't stand that stuff.
All right, in terms of weirdness. I'm going to get a little weird because the verge gets a little weird. All right. Starting with CES, we've seen a couple of weird things.
Okay.
What are the weird things you've seen here?
Wow. There's always weird in the space of technology or weird in the space of just people walking around.
You can pick and choose.
You know what? The things that really intrigued me is definitely some of the stuff, like there was this virtual program that kind of took your whole face and was able to put it anywhere, and it kind of reminded me of like that Total Recall, Max Headroom stuff. I was like, yo, that's kind of weird. Like you never like, that's a little scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some Lawnmower Man stuff. But then I mean, honestly, it's a city of innovative thinkers, and you got some interesting characters walking around. I've been pitched quite a few interesting concepts and investments of. You know, somebody was trying to pitch me a digital skin. I don't even understand what they were saying, but it sounded really weird. Like, why would I want my skin to be digital? But hey, to each his own. You never know. We walking around here with digital skin, so.
I don't even know what that means.
Digital, yeah. They have a way to make your skin digital.
Just like tapping your skin. Like I've seen things like that projecting onto your skin.
Yeah. I think I think it was more of a like it's tattooing the. I don't know.
Okay.
It was strange. I was like, I didn't have enough time to understand what they were talking about.
All right, and I mean, we've gone on record like in the past, just like being in Vegas and being in Vegas for years. Like this is only my second year, but Vegas can be fucked up.
Yes.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
So basically, like I was in a car the other day, and just like our driver was like, "Yeah, man, I've seen some things like behind the green door things, like weird things."
What was that?
But what have you seen like just in this town, like?
I mean, it's Vegas, man. You see everything. It's like it truly is what happens here. Most of the time, tries to stay here but can get out. You see a lot of. I mean, I love this city, but you see just it's a lot of hustling going on. You see a lot of people, you know, trying to take advantage of tourists, and it's unfortunate, but you know, it's the way of the world too. So I think it's one of the greatest cities ever, but you gotta be careful out here. Definitely gotta be careful.
All right. So, what's your favorite thing going on right now?
In life?
Yeah.
My children. They're my favorite thing ever. But I mean, obviously, if we're thinking about, you know, just the excitement of 2015. I mean, this is our 10th year of Wildin' Out.
Right.
I'm really excited about that. It's the 10th year and 10th season of America's Got Talent.
Right.
So it's a big year for us on so many different levels. Movies, music, we're taking all that stuff to the next level.
What are you working on right now?
Probably, we got, like I said, Wildin' Out's getting ready to shoot. America's Got Talent's getting ready to shoot. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, the reboot, we got that. I'm getting ready to do another film in April. Music, my record label, managing French Montana right now. Amber Rose, King Batch, they're all part of the incredible family. So it's the company's growing at such a massive pace. It's a good look.
So what's going to happen in 2016, do you think?
2016, world domination. I'm pinky in the brain in it.
Damn. All right, man.
All right, man.
It's a pleasure.
Good stuff. Likewise, man. Thanks for your time.
And if you guys want to see any more interviews like this, then subscribe to our channel at youtube.com/TheVerge.